The fight for Princess Diana's iconic jewelry has ignited a dramatic clash between tradition, legacy, and modern royal dynamics. Lady Sarah McCorquodale, Diana's older sister, has formally petitioned King Charles III to reclaim pieces of Diana's famed collection from Meghan Markle. At the heart of the controversy lies the question of whether these treasured heirlooms belong in the hands of Meghan, who received some pieces as personal gifts from her husband, Prince Harry, or whether they should be safeguarded as part of the royal legacy. The stakes are high. Princess Diana's jewelry is more than a collection of glittering adornments. It embodies her enduring legacy, her historical significance, and her son's connection to their beloved mother. Among the most notable items in contention are Diana's iconic aquamarine ring, famously worn by Meghan during her wedding reception, and a Cartier bracelet that has also been seen on Meghan in public appearances. To Lady Sarah and her supporters, these pieces are symbols of Diana's role within the royal family and should remain with the monarchy to honor her memory for future generations. Critics of Meghan's possession argue that the use of such artifacts outside the royal fold conflicts with their historical and cultural purpose. This issue has quickly polarized public opinion across the globe. Lady Sarah's supporters view her petition as a noble attempt to protect the family's heritage. They argue that Diana's jewelry is not just personal property but a representation of the crown's traditions. Returning these pieces, they believe, is critical to preserving the monarchy's integrity and continuity. On the other hand, Meghan's supporters contend that, as Prince Harry's wife, she has a rightful claim to the pieces gifted to her. They emphasize the sentimental value these jewels hold for both Meghan and Harry, serving as cherished reminders of Diana's presence in their lives. The backdrop to this conflict is the strained relationship between Harry and the rest of the royal family. To Harry and Meghan, the demand for the jewelry may feel like yet another exclusionary move, aimed at stripping them of their connection to the royal legacy. For Meghan, the jewelry represents more than wealth or status. It is a deeply personal connection to her late mother-in-law, one she has publicly honored on several occasions. Stripping her of these pieces could be interpreted as an act of alienation, further deepening the rift between the Sussexes and the rest of the family. Meanwhile, King Charles III and senior royals have maintained their well-known never complain, never explain stance, refusing to publicly comment on the matter. This silence, while in line with traditional royal protocol, has left the public to speculate about the family's position. Would the king intervene directly to settle the issue? Or would this dispute escalate into legal battles, or fade away without any resolution? The lack of clarity adds to the suspense and fuels the media frenzy surrounding the story. The broader implications of this dispute extend beyond family dynamics. This situation underscores the internal struggles of the royal family, torn between preserving centuries-old traditions and adapting to a more modern world. Diana's jewelry, now a contested legacy, reflects the monarchy's symbolic power and the ongoing battle over who gets to define and carry forward that power. The issue also highlights the difficulties of maintaining a balance between private sentiments and public expectations within the royal institution. Public reactions mirror the divisions within the royal family. Social media has become a battleground for debate. Some view Lady Sarah's move as a legitimate attempt to honor Diana's memory and protect royal history. Others see it as an unnecessary attempt to strip Meghan and Harry of anything associated with Diana, portraying it as part of a pattern of exclusion and control within the monarchy. As the controversy rages on, the stakes for the royal family grow larger. The outcome of this dispute could set a precedent for how royal artifacts are treated in the future. Are they personal property, to be distributed according to personal preferences and relationships? Or do they belong to the crown, to be safeguarded as cultural symbols of the monarchy's continuity? How this conflict is resolved will likely shape public perceptions of the royal family's ability to adapt to modern dynamics while maintaining its deep-rooted traditions. For now, the royal family's silence remains deafening. With Lady Sarah standing firm and Meghan's defenders equally resolute, the world waits to see how this saga unfolds. Whether it leads to a dramatic intervention, a quiet settlement, or more public divisions, one thing is certain. Diana's legacy, as reflected in her iconic jewelry, continues to spark debate, emotion, and intrigue nearly 3 decades after her untimely death.